Let's choose a gesture. Don't step back. Hit B1 too many times to get out of menus and almost backstepped literally off a cliff.
That would have been a fun start.
That would have been. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3 with two Dans on PlayFrame, co-op. We're gonna go fight dragons, and you may have noticed that I look a little bit different. Dan hasn't seen yet, so that's just gonna be a fun surprise for him. Dan, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Fantastic.
I'm quite excited to see your makeover.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I think you'll be very impressed with my finally figuring out what I'm doing with my build. I guess we haven't seen that for sure yet. We have to actually see it in action, but I have a good feeling.
Got a good feeling.
Where's this gesture I need? Path of the Dragon, there we go. Boom.
Should I do a makeover too?
Ooh, I don't know. What do you feel like? You feel like you need a makeover to fight dragons?
I don't know. I just, you got yourself all, fancied up. I'm feeling like, old news over here.
To be fair, I had some help. Some of this new look is a direct result of some kind gifts from an invader just last week.
Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna quick makeover here.
Okay. There's no rush. These dragons are not going anywhere. Here we are. It's wild. Last time I was here, you were also here.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We were hanging out. It's funny going back and listening to that because I was definitely I was nervous.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that a lot, really. So we're talking about my first run through Dark Souls 3 on the channel, back before we were even called PlayFrame here. It was a largely solo affair, but I just happened to record a session while Dan was in town, and so he got to join me for this little stretch here for the Dragon Peak, and it was real cool. And yeah, it is funny, the nerves you and I have with our very earliest recordings together, because we're having to record something pretty shortly after seeing each other in person for the first time in months to years. So that's like a weird, looking magical. I like it.
Thank you.
Very good, yes. And with your smaller, agile bow, I'm really liking it. So what I have changed basically is I have lost the big weapon, because it turns out the big weapon was very heavy, and that if I lose the big weapon, then I can have not only a nice big chunky shield, but I can have some good armor as well and actually do a tank thing.
Ooh.
So I'll have to do just quicker little attacks with this heavy, here I'll show people, with my heavy broadsword +9, I'll get it to +10 once I can find another slab, and the Black Knight armor stuff with my new hat. Thank you to the invader, speaking of, for these kind gifts that look stylish and that I can wear with this big shield while still rolling pretty well. Hello.
And I gotta break all these little rocks that someone worked so hard to stack.
And a hello to you, Dan. And yes. Hey. I remember. I remember. I literally, before we started recording, tried to go and we're fighting now.
We're going.
Sorry, I had the debuff from the down and dirty. I'm going to get you. Stop disappearing. There we go.
Very nice.
I don't have quite the reach I used to have, but I got agility. Oh, I have mixed feelings about this.
No. I was,
Oh, applauding them. I see. I see. All right. I'll allow it. But yeah, I don't have nearly the reach or the damage output as I did with the very large sword, but I do have speed now, and I can tank. Maybe someday I'll have the stats to actually have big sword and tanky build. But until then, I can block anything.
There is a really weird satisfaction of having a build where you can I can just hold my shield up and you can't do anything.
It's really nice.
It is really fun.
It's not working as much on the
What we did that in DS2, right? I had a shield build.
Yeah, you did a bit. You had like a double shield build at one point in Dark Souls 2.
So
You did it a
fun.
bit in Dark Souls 1 as well at some point, and I think that was when you might have first discovered the joy of like, wow, if I just hold the shield up, like,
Yeah.
no one can hit me. I'm kind of unkillable, huh? So long as I got the shield up. Fire defense isn't perfect on this one, but still, for melee attacks,
Seems nice.
well, if I get hit from the side, it doesn't work as well.
Well, if I get hit in the face,
Stop casting fire.
man, this little guy was persistent.
I do miss killing things in like 1 or 2 hits.
That is fun.
But this is the price we pay for survivability. I really like how bright this area is, just like brightly lit blue skies.
Same. Look at that moon.
Oh yeah, the moon. Hadn't even noticed the moon.
Hey, can we see anything? Any good views out here?
Yeah, I wonder, because we got like... This whole area seems weirdly detached from the rest of the world.
You can kind of see some kind of castle over there behind the edge of the mountain there. Is that Lothric?
Maybe so?
I don't know.
Gotta break those rocks, though.
Gotta break them. Oh, okay, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, we have a little encounter, but when we go into this boss fight,
Uh-huh.
I've got a plan for us.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember you mentioning that there would be something fun to try. I'm excited to see.
Neither of us have done this. I only vaguely know how to do it, so we're gonna try it. And if we do it, it's cool. And if not, we will proceed normally.
It'll be like nothing happened if we screw it up.
Oh, do you want to see my new spell too?
I do want to see your new spell, yes. You keep on having so many new exciting toys, and they only get more exciting each time.
It is a big crystal blast.
That's great.
That is very slow to cast.
How's the, wow, that's cool. How's the, like, mana cost of that compared to the Kamehameha thing?
They're both pretty pricey. Definitely getting up there in magic cost because I'm noticing my FP kind of goes immediately.
And because you're summoned, you can't refill it as much as I could. Like, your Estus flask count is cut in half.
Yeah.
So that's rough.
It's a little rough.
Let me check the stats on this shield real fast. So I've got 100% physical blocked and real good stability on this, but magic, fire, lightning, and dark are all better, like 50 to 60, which ain't bad, but didn't even see this fell over here. Ow. Slow your roll there. I love all the arrows in the head.
I think there's like a ring or something over here. I can't remember.
That sounds
A
familiar.
lot of this area.
It's been some years since I was here. And hey,
Thunder?
lightning clutch ring.
Lightning clutch. I thought it was thunder resistance. I'm a failure.
The fact that you remembered, 1, there's an item here, 2, it's a ring. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed.
Well, thank you. Okay. So,
Yeah.
for those of you who don't know, this boss is a big old dragon. It comes down, and you go to attack him, and it does next to nothing. And there's like a whole little gauntlet you can run through, and you gotta avoid his fire and fight mobs and stuff.
Yep.
It's a cool little like gimmicky fight, because basically you come down and you plunge on his head, and it one-shots him.
Yes.
I watched a speed run years ago and saw a fun little thing and did very little research, as I've been known to do. I do need a melee weapon for this, so I'm gonna have my little dagger out. So what we're gonna do
the dagger
is we're gonna run in. So we go through the gate, run straight. As soon as the dragon dips down, hug the right wall, but keep running straight. And then we're gonna go up to that like little raised platform where there's the steps and like that bell-looking thing.
Okay.
And we're gonna hang right on the edge of the steps for the dragon to turn around and face us. And we need the dragon to do a like a horizontal breath attack. And as soon as like he goes to start it, we both do a jumping attack like that.
Ooh. Okay, so trying to remember jumping attack.
Forward and heavy.
Forward and heavy. Oh, no, it's like same time, forward and heavy.
Yeah, same.
There we go.
Like
Okay,
the old parries, yeah.
Right on.
Or the old kick.
So we'll run up, all right, to repeat, like running up the right side of the stairs, up at the top of the stairs, turn around, wait for it to turn around to us. As soon as it does a horizontal breath attack, try to do jumping attack toward its head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So that should be it. If we go straight and then like hug the right wall, we should trigger him to do the attack.
Okay. Well, let's
I don't. There's probably more to it, but that's as far as I could see.
We're gonna nail this first attempt. Hey, dragon. What's up? Move your foot.
Oh, he's breathing down. That's okay. Okay.
Ow. Yeah, that's a bite.
He did a bit of a charge. It's unfortunate. Let's see if we can still save it.
Ow. Come on now. Show us your fire.
I did, in fact, die.
I did as well.
Well, we tried.
This just gives us another chance to try, is all.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we can try one more time. Why not? It just occurs to me, I don't think I let the, well, I was about to say, I don't think I let the Dan Hunters know that we were here, but one of them found us, so...
Oh, that's true, yeah.
The rest probably know now.
I'm going to run and get that bonfire real quick.
Okay, you do that, and then I'll let them know while you run up here.
You know what I need to get back to doing? Modding Dark Souls 1.
Ooh, modding the first game, you say?
Uh-huh. I'm about to die to dragons. Hang on.
Unfortunate, but
yeah, so I was trying to like teach myself just like basic modding stuff for video games because it's fun. I love randomizers and all that jazz.
Sure.
So like way back in the day, I did a thing called Dan Souls, and I just modded Dark Souls 1 and put a whole bunch of stupid fun mods and like changed zone names and boss music and stuff like that.
That sounds cute.
I would love to like fully put together a thing where, like I learn, each like editing, because I learned a way to edit each item and like change what each item does.
Ooh, cool.
So I could change like a poppable soul to give me like 1,000,000 souls, or whatever. But I was like, it'd be so fun to just like keep the game vanilla, but just like do fun, wacky stuff with it.
Yeah. I can see that. Yeah, just like do some goofs in there, like more than really like changing the play of it. Yeah, no, I totally see the appeal of that.
Yeah, and use it as an excuse for me to like learn some modding tools because that's always interested me. I think I put my sign down, but I can't see it. Oh, it's under rocks. Hang on, let me move it.
All right, I will ember up then.
Okay, it is by the bonfire.
Perfect.
It's kind of hard to see because it is bright out.
It is bright out. That's all right. We'll find it. Just gotta listen for the little sound.
The sound of music.
Where are you?
I wonder if...
There you are.
I wonder how the dragon feels about mist, Dan. How do you think that dragon feels?
I wonder.
That's a mist.
Like, given how resistant to damage it is, I'm gonna guess it doesn't give a heck about mist. But I think you should try... Huh.
I just remembered. Okay, you continue your thought. I have a thought after.
Okay, no, the gist of my thought was the mist probably won't work. What was your thought?
I'm sure it'll be good. So, a while back, I found a mod of Dark Souls 3 that turned the game into like Pokemon, kind of.
I remember that vaguely.
Where you would catch mobs and then like you would send mobs out. Like you had no weapons, you had no stats, so it was just like your ads had to do all the fight for you.
That's really clever.
It was super fun and really unique. I went into this boss and I was like, I'm curious if my little summons are enough to take the boss without doing it the normal way.
Yeah?
I had you remember the jailers that lower your max health if you're in the lantern?
I do.
I summoned that, and it just like insta-killed the dragon because it lowered its health down to nothing and then just did 1 damage, and it was so cool.
That's amazing. I love that. That's so cool. Hello.
Oh, they're ready.
Yep, they're ready. It's good to see you, Dan Hunter Rook. All right. I am here to tank. Observe my tankery. You don't feel like you're looking at my tankery right now. See, I'm tanking. I have a magical shield. Good luck getting through that nonsense. You can't.
Have terrible news.
Dan, it might be that now that I'm actually playing a tank, but actually, we might actually do super good now.
Oh, I apologize, Dan Hunter Rook. I did have a melee weapon out, even though it was filled.
We're just getting it ready for dragon time.
Mm-hmm. Getting ready for dragons.
Speaking of which, it's just about dragon time.
Just about. Would you look at the time?
It's dragon o'clock.
Just says dragons for all 12 hours.
Okay. Running up the right side. Hopefully we can still... Okay, yeah, no, the dragon's not here yet. Awesome. Running up the right side. Hey, dragon. It'd be cool if you did that horizontal breath attack this time. It's a little more vertical, but cool. That's biting. Try again.
Go for it. Oh, we almost had it there.
I'll still try. I've got...
That was the attack, though. So we,
okay, so that's the attack.
we do the
Got
jump attack on that.
Got it. Okay.
There it goes.
Oh, okay. Well, I just got to do that about 30 more times, and it'll die. Well, 50. Ow. I can block it, but you'll still move me around a lot. Don't knock me off the cliff. Now you're too far forward. I probably can't do it if you're right up here. Dragon, this isn't working.
Dragon.
Dragon, you're doing it wrong.
Dragon didn't get the memo.
Okay, Dragon, here, follow me this way, and then let's kite you back over there. Okay, yes. I feel like you didn't step back far enough. You're really big. Ow.
Where's the big dragon?
Watch your step. I'm standing here. Follow me. Further down. Come on. Dragon. Come on, you. Ow. Yes. Come on. That's better. Okay, there. That's a little more like it. Now we run. Top off a little and see if we can pull off that move.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's a little too late there, but that was the time. Let's see. Ow. Don't knock me off a cliff again. Dragon, come on. Horizontal breath. That's still bites. Those are still bites
Still
you're
bite.
doing. And now you're standing on me. You know what, Dragon? I think I'm going to just run around the normal way. Fine. If you want to be boring.
Boring old dragon.
Or I'll just die to all the snakes potentially.
See if you do that, though. That's one more try.
That's true. Catch fire snakes. Boy, thank goodness for this shield. Okay. So this is For those of you who haven't seen the game before, this is what this will normally look like. Just keep running around. Don't get hit by the dragon fire. Jump from cover to cover.
It's a fun little, like, gimmicky boss.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, change of pace. Get attacked by snakes all the while. Which is a little trickier with my very short reach sword. Guys, come on. Chill out.
That's definitely something I think, like, Dark Souls 3 nailed a little better than Demon Souls, of, like, balancing the gimmicky fights along with, like, just tough fights.
Yeah. I can see that.
Because, like, in Demon Souls, I love the gimmicky fights, but most of them are gimmicky fights. Like,
there are actually a lot of gimmicky fights in Demon Souls.
There's a few tough ones, and I appreciate them, but I think, like, just the sheer amount of, like, you know, there's some tough Dark Souls 3 bosses, and just hard, but then you get stuff like, Yorm and this dragon, and it feels fun.
Well, good news. We're going to get one more try at this nonsense.
Yeah!
Embering up.
I mean, darn.
Alrighty, and there's your summon sign. Summoning you in.
Summoning in.
Yeah, now that I actually think about it, there are a pretty high proportion of... Well, I guess there's not, like, tons of bosses in Demon Souls anyway. It's relatively a little bit smaller, but quite a few of them are either completely or partially gimmicky. In fun ways, but yeah.
Yeah, wow, I'm just thinking, it's like, what, like 16 bosses, I think?
Thereabouts. I guess depending on how many you count.
And then, like, Dark Souls 2 is, like, 42 or something bonkers like that.
Yeah. Are there any gimmick ones in DS2?
You could kind of count, I feel like, maybe the, like, Dragon Rider with the arena.
Yeah, that's true. You can gimmick that one.
I don't know.
All right, here we are. Ready for action. Do your thing. No, the other thing. Do it better. Here we go.
Oh, that was so close.
So close. Don't bite. What did I just say?
Dragon, you're not getting the memo. We're trying to look cool.
All right, we'll go around then. Fine.
All right, you win this time, Dragon.
Just zero fun, Dragon. Why do dragons hate fun?
That's why dragons aren't real. They hated fun.
Ow. Snakes, come on. Is everyone allergic to fun out here?
There's no fun signs allowed all over the place.
Cease this revelry at once. We dragons take this nonsense very seriously.
That does feel like on brand for dragons, or, you know, like even like Dragonborn, or like D&D and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
By the books.
I can sort of see that. Just real sticks in the mud dragons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least this is a good opportunity, I guess, to get my souls back. That's something.
There you go.
Yes, I see you, snake. Okay. Now to try to remember. That's a lot of wide open space. I don't think I want to run directly across that. Don't. Come on. A little higher up. Without catching fire. Oh, big snake. I forgot about the large snake enemies.
Very big.
Real big. Keep blocking. Chill, snake. There we go. Okay. Boy, it is nice being able to block so much stuff. Now, one thing that I think is very important to note and remember if you do the do this the regular way, looping all the way around, you can miss the dragon's head when you try to do that plunging attack, which is a great way to die embarrassingly. I have done this.
Dan, did you miss?
No, not yet. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
I just want to... Just so expectations are managed, and so people know that this is a possible thing to do.
Yes. Yeah.
No. Chill the fire. Run. Run. Continue running. Don't be on fire. Snakes, come on.
I just said that whole no fire thing. Snakes.
While I'm busy with this, we've both just had roguelikes kind of on the brain today a little bit. Let's talk about roguelikes a bit. I spent, like, before we started recording today, kind of this morning, and I think I mentioned this in an earlier episode, I've been kind of feeling like the desire to try out some more roguelikes to see if, like, ones that I bounced off of before, maybe they'd grab me now that I've played Hades and found the joy in it. Maybe it's like Dark Souls, where, like, you just play one of them, get one of them to kind of click, and then suddenly the rest of the Souls games are going to be fun for you where they weren't before. And so I've been trying a few of those out. And Dan also recently completed... Hang on, I'm going to see if I can do a plunging attack here without dying. Plunging attack! Yes, it worked! Okay.
Hey.
It looks so much cooler when you do it right.
It does look cool.
And you, just within a day or two of this recording here, complete, like, hit credits on Binding of Isaac.
I sure did.
So we've all had a lot of roguelike thoughts going on. And as we were discussing this earlier today, you mentioned that you'd had a whole big rant that you'd had to go on.
Okay, everyone buckle up. Yeah.
And I wanted to get a taste of this rant and what
you want to get a
was.
taste of it. So someone pointed out I was using the wrong term for roguelite versus roguelike. And I'm definitely guilty of that many times. My issue with the thing is, like, I'm fine if you really want to, go with a fine-tooth comb and separate your game genres out. The thing is, light and like can be used interchangeably in this instance. Like, so just for example, a roguelike means it keeps all the elements of the game rogue consistent. So it's got, turn-based combat, permadeath, you start from scratch over kind of thing, all these things. A roguelite has a lot of the same elements of permadeath. You restart runs, but you can also factor skill can outweigh strategy. So, like, for instance, Binding of Isaac and Hades, you can just play well without strategy and win. So that's, like, it's just one of those things of, like, there's literally one letter separating them, and whenever I think about the term, it's not trying to remember, like, which definition I'm looking for. It's trying to remember which word is actually assigned to the one that is comparing it to rogue, and not like, oh, it's kind of like rogue.
Yeah, no, I'm in agreement. I'm not one who usually makes a whole big fuss about the genre terms we've come to. Like, I know some people bristle a little bit about at stuff like Metroidvania or even roguelike as a term, or Souls-like. They don't like those terms. They feel like we should come up with better ones. I understand the feeling, but I also recognize, like, we came by these terms naturally. Everyone knows what they mean. It's fine. That is kind of one. The roguelike and roguelite definition, like, those two terms are a little too close together. They're too close together to make us think about someone using the wrong one.
It really is. And not even that, like, just saying it in conversation, you could hear either one. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
You have to really hit the T on light if you're trying to make a point.
This will be, for people who are fans of the genre, I'm sure it'll be somewhat controversial, but my proposal for an alternative is, like, we'll just distinguish between fun ones and not fun ones, because that is effectively what roguelike and roguelite means to me. Roguelite is the only version of that genre that appeals to me whatsoever.
Yeah.
One, it's hard to think of a pure roguelike, or it's hard to think of any pure roguelikes that come out anymore that one could argue are, like, not roguelite in any way. I hate that I'm having to really emphasize the consonant roguelite.
Yeah, because even, like, a lot of roguelikes that do come out are still, like, they have significant differences from Rogue, but because they don't qualify for a, roguelite, they get lumped in with that. And it's like, why not just have, like, a term like just use one of them, and it's like, okay, here's permadeath. The game is based on multiple runs and using strategy or skill interchangeably to further your runs. Unlocks are possible but not required. Just.
I'd always actually, before we continue this ramble, do we need to get you through past the big dragon?
We do.
Let's do that. Okay, let's do that. And while we keep rambling, so we don't spend the entire rest of the episode. Here, Carrie, we'll just stay on for this, for me helping Dan on this side. Okay. Because then we can continue rambling about rogue nonsense and have that not be the entire actual episode.
Entire episode!
So I think even just the difference between the definitions is something that I wasn't even 100% clear on, because I'd always assumed that, like, when people, maybe it's just because the genre is way more robust now and there's a lot more variety in it, so people have gotten more specific about what the distinction between the terms is. I'd always understood that a roguelike is a game that adheres very strictly to the definition, to, like, the formula that the game Rogue set. A game which, like, statistically nobody's played. And the roguelites are games that add some sense of progression. A little bit. Like, or some sort of permanent sense of progression that you can, like, the thing that Rogue Legacy adds, where, like, okay, you went out there, you died, but you had a little bit of money that you could invest in your castle back home that gets you a few benefits that make give you, like, a little bit more of a chance the next time. And all the games that I've played since then have had those sorts of things. Hades certainly has, and most others that I run into do as well. Is that not what the distinction is?
I think that is a factor for it. My immediate, like, go-to whenever I need to, like, figure out which one's which is if skill can outweigh strategy.
Gotcha. Okay.
I think there is a level of that, of, like, if you're starting from scratch each playthrough and you unlocked nothing, you're basically having the same experience you had when you turn on the game. I think that's closer to what Rogue likes are supposed to be.
Yes. And that makes sense. So, like, my definition wasn't wrong, but it was incomplete. With that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, like, I feel like it's like making arguments when they don't even need to be there. Like, just put it all in one term, and people are gonna understand what you're implying, when you say one.
I guess it does also seem like a thing where, oh goodness, Dan Hunter Durman arrived, but then also returned home.
Oh, I thought that was you, and I was like, well, what happened?
How did you get in here as Durman?
Yeah. That was funny.
I'll come follow you here.
I have terrible news.
No, you're fine.
I might die.
No. I love that spell so much.
It's very fun.
This reminds me of another terminology distinction sort of thing that we were talking about today. We've been talking terminology a lot today for some reason. So a couple episodes now, I think, you had made mention of a guy who makes funny videos where they are...
oh, yes.
Where they are, like, acting like a character in a character in a Elder Scrolls game in the way they walk around and talk, and it's very funny. And somebody had mentioned in comments, turns out that person's like a milkshake duck situation, which...
Yeah.
It sucks when it happens, and it always sucks learning that, like, dang, turns out they kind of suck, bummer. So, and seeing that, been like, you'd gone looking to see, like, all right, well, what happened? I'd not heard anything about this. So you went looking to that YouTube channel, and you didn't find anything. Like, no one was mentioning it. The person still made videos, that it wasn't anything. But you dug a little deeper and found, okay, on TikTok, was it?
Yeah, it was a TikTok guy, and I guess he went by, like, Skyrim Dude or something like that.
Okay.
Because I just was like, Skyrim Dude controversy, because I was like, I don't... the guy I'm thinking of, there's nothing linked to him.
Yeah, so you found that there was another guy who also makes kind of similar, or has made some similar videos, it sounds like, imitating the... or is he just called Skyrim Dude?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I think he's just known as that.
Gotcha. Okay. Like, maybe he's made similar videos, maybe he hasn't, but he's just called Skyrim Dude. And that was the person who the commenter was referring to.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, okay, understandable confusion between the people being referenced. The Skyrim Dude is in jail for murdering somebody, which, yeah, no, that's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But as Dan was relating to me this whole story, it kind of occurred to me, I don't think milkshake duck is a good term for this situation.
For a murderer.
I feel like we can stick with murderer. I feel like murderer is... Once you get to that level of, like, someone has done a bad, milkshake duck is no longer sufficient. It's not a milkshake duck situation if they are serving time for killing somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not meaning to mock the commenter here. I'm guessing this is a situation, which I've been into, where, like, you know that the person did something. You haven't really looked far enough into, like, exactly what the person in question did, but I know that they're not cool. I don't remember why exactly.
Yeah.
Like, not meaning to mock you for the terminology use at all. It just, once Dan uncovered what the person had actually done, the use of milkshake duck was super funny to me as a term.
Yeah.
The more I thought about the use of milkshake duck for a murderer, the funnier it got.
It's definitely a weird thing of, like, I guess we found the line, you know? Like...
And yeah, no, we definitely shouldn't be, I would not feel comfortable continuing to be a fan of that person's work. So, like, the end result is the same.
I guess it's the end result. It's just like one of those, I feel like if someone's life is ended, you are no longer a milkshake, you're a murderer.
Yeah, no, you're still both things are not cool.
Both are bad.
The terminology no longer feels appropriate for that level of heinousness, though. That's all.
Yeah. There's definitely a level of, like, here's a person's name. I know there's a stink about them, and I don't really care to research it. I just know there's, like, something happened with them. They were trending on Twitter or something, you know?
Yeah, I'm not going to look far into this because I'm tired and I have enough things to be upset about now in a day. So I don't want to look it up specifically, but now I know not to get emotionally invested in their work. Because I appreciate not being set up for disappointment like that. It's nice having the warning.
This makes me think of the whole purpose of Twitter is to not be the Twitter person of the day.
Just
like,
not to be the main character.
Yeah.
It's true.
Also, I beat boss.
Hey, hooray. I have also been doing well and not having problems.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Weird way to put that, but, you know, I'm going to believe you.
Good. I appreciate your faith and trust. Just collecting this little green particle effect on the ground.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah.
I have 8,008 souls.
This dude snuck up. That's a very good soul count.
It is very good.
You goofball. Okay, let me head up to that other bonfire.
Yes. And my sign is right by it.
Perfect.
The little door. Listen, we've all used a calculator back in elementary school.
I feel like I read within the last year, somebody, it's not a very good story because I actually don't remember what it was, that somebody had put forth a new phrase or word that could be written on a calculator that I had never ever encountered before. Like I think Carrie remembers. Kids have figured out how to write sheesh.
Sheesh?
Sheesh. Like with 5.
Like with 5s and 3 and 4?
And like a 4 and 3. Yeah, I think so. Which is...
Oh my god.
Right?
The kids are all right.
Yeah. They're breaking exciting new ground in the science.
Hey, I'm literally taking out a calculator right now.
Just testing this.
I gotta write out sheesh.
Gotta write out sheesh. You might have to like upside down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
There it is. Yeah. There we go. Finally, the Dark Souls can resume. I would call it.
That's so good.
It works! Yay!
That's great. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that in my days of schooling.
Finally, another small step for mankind.
Finally.
Right? It's been a while. We deserve a win.
We gotta win. I love this little guy who summons. Where is he? Doesn't he summon like right here?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Right on cue. Well, slightly late, but
Oh,
hi, oh goodness,
Oh.
you're a Dan Hunter.
that's a person.
That's not what I thought at all. Goodness,
Okay, I'm gonna deal with the person shooting at us. real
I just
quick.
about backstabbed you on sight.
I did not know you could have a person show up.
I didn't either. Oh, are we getting attacked right now? Oh yeah, no, we are. It's time to tank.
Okay. Mage friend is dead.
Cool. I'm dealing with the knight. Well,
I'm coming up.
in a manner of speaking.
I hit the knight.
The knight's the red one, yes? I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's
Whoa,
another
goodness.
person.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't see that.
Yeah, that's the one I was fighting.
Oh my gosh, that's great. I didn't know there were two.
All right,
No
he's
one
dead
told
now.
me.
That's really funny.
That is so funny. Oh, Dan Hunter healed, huh?
Oh, is that what's happening? Is that how it goes? Dan
a
Hunter.
little bit of healing.
You better run. I'm wearing heavy things, but I can still sprint. But we got the big spells. Careful with those.
Oh.
Oh, you nearly died. Oh no. They got through my shield. Seeing
Did
an
they do
arrow.
a heal again?
No.
didn't get them.
Well, maybe they did do it. No, they did do a heal. Yeah, no, they did another heal.
Healing us?
Regina, I think you might get the knife next time.
Might get the knife. Wait, what was it? Was it Regina?
Yep, Dan Hunter Regina.
All right, Dan Hunter, Regina. Get the knife.
On the naughty list.
The naughty list.
Yep.
I'm checking it twice.
Okay.
Time's up.
And embered up.
I told Dan this before recording. I finally bought one of those. I have a little Keurig coffee thing.
Yeah.
And I've always just used the little K-cups, and I hate doing it because it's a lot of waste and stuff, but I finally bought the one you can reuse and
Yes.
put your own coffee grinds in.
Those are so nice. We use those
And,
too.
it just like tastes so much better.
Isn't it great?
It's so good.
Just being able to buy coffee grounds, put them in those reusable things, not waste so much.
Yep. Love
Great.
it. But today, this is my first cup with the fresh grounds, and I'm like, oh, it feels like so much richer.
It's nice. I haven't used the disposable cups in a long time.
Yeah, I probably won't now because I finally got those. I just never got around to actually buying them. Is this a person or a NPC?
think it's just an NPC.
Oh, look at them parrying. Look at them go.
What?
They're trying their best.
They really were. They're just like, one of these moments, you're going to attack me for sure.
They're going to walk into this one.
And I'll be ready. Ouchies. There we go. Yay.
Nice.
Okay, then.
Well, I gotta put, I had a wrong ring on this whole time.
Yeah, jeez. They're gonna keep getting summoned, aren't they? We need to find someone to stop.
Oh, yeah. Let's go kill that dragon.
Right. I'd forgotten about that part. Ow. Ow. I'm okay. Quit it. Won't leave me alone. This is the one, right? Dork. There we go.
Job's done.
And the knight sticks around, though, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Boy. Sturdy fella.
What? How are those not hitting? You chose the wrong person to look at, friend.
Yeah. This is why you go for the tank. I mean, usually, actually, that's a bad idea. I think usually, in most situations, their strategy was correct. Just not this time. I suspect we're not going to get to that second boss today, so since we've not done it in a few episodes. All right.
Ooh.
Bring it on, punks.
Oh, let's, while we're here,
yeah,
we can do this thing where we sit at this thing. I don't remember what it gives us.
I don't even remember this at all.
Yeah, see, look at they're all doing a sit.
Now, where'd you go?
I went downstairs.
Oh, okay. Downstairs. All right. Let's see what happens. You get invaded by Dan Hunter Boom.
Ah, yes, we did.
Oh, Calamity Ring. Nice.
Ooh, it's a fun one. That will never equip, right? Dan?
Yeah. Hello. Dan Hunter Boom, are you new? I feel like we've not encountered you yet.
A Boom, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're new face.
Ooh, they're praising.
That's nice. And Lord Jongle. All right, that's a new one. I like it. Oh, this is what we're doing now.
Mm-hmm. All right, ready? Yeah, we gotta all put a sacrificial light.
It's paying the tithe. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna back up and cast a spell so you know it's ready. It's going. It's boom time.
It's boom time. I'm tanking. You can tell because my shield glow. Haha. Good luck. That's right. Spells. This does nothing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, they're dead. No, they're not dead. Look at you. Ah, jeez.
Oh, that looked like a kill. That looked like a kill to me.
I got one.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, well, I got one. I got Lord Boom. And Lord Jongle lives
Boom,
to...
you got me.
Lord Jongle lives.
That was great.
Okay, one more round of that nonsense, then we'll call it a day. After we clear that summoner, I don't want to deal with Dan Hunters and summoner nonsense.
Oh, I'm getting invaded. I'm jumping off a cliff. You can't kill me if I kill myself.
Joke's on you.
Joke's on you. We're recording. I just wanted to put my summon sign down. It wouldn't let me. I just wanted the soul.
Bet they didn't see that cliff jump move coming.
I got him.
By the way, I know we finished talking about roguelites a little while ago, but I welcome any recommendations, comments. I've been dabbling in a handful just to try to kind of still find that one. I
Yeah.
dipped my toe into like 4 or 5 this morning just for a little bit to kind of feel them out. Because I feel like whatever one the game's going to be, it has to, like, the moment-to-moment play has to feel really good. Because if that doesn't feel good, then no other system or aspect is going to be able to overcome that.
Yeah.
There's a lot about Rogue Legacy that I like on paper, but the way the character handles feels really sluggish and not great to me, which makes it harder to enjoy. Or like, the design of Slay the Spire is super cool, but it just being a card thing like that doesn't appeal to me as much, even though it's good. It's just not quite what I'd be looking for.
Yeah, there's a lot that, like, they check so many boxes for me, but it's not enough, you know?
Yeah.
Especially something that you know is going to take so much time to, like, you know, progress through.
Yeah, you're making a long-term investment if you're really getting in on one of those things, so you want to make sure you like it.
Yeah. And that was how I felt with Isaac. And then as soon as I got the final ending, like, there's still... I have, like, 600-something items still to unlock. But that itch of, like, wanting to see, you know, final credits and stuff is gone. So now it's just like, okay, I'll revisit it and casually play from time to time.
It's a nice point to hit.
Did we get a knight? I didn't see one.
I think we might have gotten the summoner too fast. Good for us.
Good for us.
Yeah.
Oh, Belmont.
Dan Hunter, Simon Belmont. Intriguing.
I voted for them in Smash.
Wait, I see the knight. The knight's on the stairs.
Oh, the knight is here?
The knight is here.
Okay, let's deal with the knight.
What a terrible night to have a curse. It's a Castlevania reference, similar to the Simon Belmont thing. Thank you.
Oh man, it's Smash in here. We got Ganondorf, we got Simon.
We've got way too many people wielding swords. Hello.
See, listen, they need to add Lady Jingle roster. I don't use the sword.
That's a Simon Belmont, all right.
It sure is. Oh, I love it. That's great.
Certified Belmont.
Oh, they got Tears of Denial on.
And Danendorf. Danendorf, it's good to see you again. Hello. Hey, and the customary haze.
Oh, Danendorf's doing his walk.
Ooh, ominous.
Oh, okay.
Lady Jingle style is really good right now.
Thank you. I'm trying to find out.
And now there's applause, so
mix.
I'm glad you cast that spell right now.
Mm-hmm.
I dare you all to applaud now. Who's clapping now?
Oh, I really wanted one of them to walk down the hallway.
I'm doing my Dan Stopper impression, can you all tell? Oh, geez. I don't know if it's going to work against that, but it's a lot of spells, Danendorf.
Oh, gosh. I've got a Simon coming up on me, and I'm scared.
I've been doing some work on Danendorf over here.
Hey, Simon, you know, I guess that means I'm a vampire?
Y'all run into the mist. The mist will protect me.
Oh, Danendorf's going down on the mist.
Oh, jeez. And then casting a huge spell. Large spell.
Did that spell get you?
And then a betrayal. A lot happened at once. So yes, one, the large spell got me, so Danendorf definitely gets this win today. But then as the two sort of just looked on, Belmont just kind of wheeled around and just one-shot Danendorf for the win. That was extremely pro wrestling, just that last-minute betrayal after the match is over. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and call it a day. We will resume this nonsense and actually beat a dragon, or the other dragon, you know, next time. Have a good one, everyone. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye.